Chapter 1. The Encounter. Deep in the cosmic space, the human ship Pioneer sailed gracefully among the stars. Its crew, composed of brave and adventurous humans, was about to make an incredible discovery. On an ordinary day of patrol, the ship's detectors picked up unusual signals, indicating the presence of another ship nearby. Chapter 2. The Confrontation. As they approached the source of the signals, the Pioneer's crew was taken by surprise by the appearance of an immense extraterrestrial vessel. As the ship entered communication range, a deep and intimidating voice echoed through their communication system, warning them to retreat or face the consequences. Chapter 3. Panic on board. Once communication ended, panic and unrest gripped the Pioneer's crew. Each member of the crew wondered with horror who these extraterrestrials could be and what intentions they might have. Their concerns were heightened by the unfamiliar and menacing appearance of the alien ship. Chapter 4. Data Analysis. Despite their worries, the Pioneer's crew decided to analyze the data captured about the alien ships. Using advanced scanning and analysis systems, they tried to learn as much as possible about the technology and culture of these unknown beings. Chapter 5. Shocking Discoveries. As the data analysis progressed, the Pioneer's crew made shocking discoveries about the extraterrestrial species. They were known throughout the universe as one of the most feared and violent species in the galaxy. Known as the Hirnathi, these extraterrestrials were renowned for their cruelty and thirst for power. Chapter 6. The Action Plan. Aware of the imminent danger, the Pioneer's crew began to devise an action plan. It was clear that they needed to be prepared for any eventuality and to use their resources wisely to ensure their survival in the face of the Hirnathi. Chapter 7. First Contacts. With some reluctance, the Pioneer's crew attempted to establish a dialogue with the Hirnathi. Although communication was difficult due to linguistic and cultural differences, they managed to establish a line of communication through an electronic intermediary. Chapter 8. Tense Negotiations. Negotiations with the Hirnathi were extremely tense. They seemed interested only in Earth's natural resources and did not hesitate to threaten violence if the human crew was not willing to cooperate. However, a team of human negotiators tried to find a peaceful solution. Chapter 9. The Betrayal. As negotiations were underway, a member of the human crew was discovered conspiring with the Hirnathi. This act of betrayal threw the Pioneer's crew into chaos and undermined their trust in each other. Chapter 10. The conflict erupts. With the traitor revealed, the Hirnathi considered it time to take action. In a surprise attack, they attempted to capture the human ship and subjugate its members. Thus began a brutal conflict between the two species. Chapter 11. The Turn of the Tide. Although outnumbered and technologically inferior, the Pioneer's crew did not give up. With courage and determination, they fought against the Hirnathi, using every available resource to defend their ship and colleagues. Chapter 12. The Revolt. As the battle intensified, the human crew began to revolt against Hirnathi oppression. With each act of courage and sacrifice, they showed that they would not be easily overwhelmed and that they would fight to their last breath for freedom and independence. Chapter 13. A New Alliance. Amidst the chaos and destruction, the Pioneer's crew managed to establish an unexpected alliance with other extraterrestrial species hostile to the Hirnathi. Together, they succeeded in halting the aggressors' advance and driving them out of their solar system. Chapter 14. Humanity's Triumph. With the Hirnathi defeated and driven away, the Pioneer's crew celebrated a bitter but long-awaited victory. Despite the losses and sufferings, they had managed to defend their honor and protect their loved ones from any threat. Chapter 15. Reconstruction. With the conflict over, the Pioneer's crew began the long and difficult process of reconstruction. Their ship had been severely damaged in battle, and resources were limited. However, with determination and hard work, they began to rebuild their ships and strengthen their position in the cosmic space. Chapter 16. New Connections. In the aftermath of the conflict, the Pioneer's crew forged new and stronger connections with other extraterrestrial species. These unexpected alliances gave them access to advanced technologies and important resources, consolidating their position in the galaxy. Chapter 17. Unexpected Consequences. Although they had defeated the Hernathi, their victory came with unexpected consequences. Their presence in the galaxy attracted the attention of other malevolent species and set in motion events that could change the balance of power in the known universe. Chapter 18. Research and Discoveries. As reconstruction progressed, the Pioneer's crew began to engage in new research and discoveries. Exploring new solar systems and distant planets, they discovered ancient artifacts and advanced technologies that offered them new insights into the universe. Chapter 19. Hidden Threats. As their explorations deepened, the Pioneer's crew began to uncover hidden threats in the depths of cosmic space. Beyond the frontier, malevolent and mysterious forces were gathering, preparing to extend their influence and subjugate weaker species. Chapter 20. The Testing of Alliances. Aware of the imminent threats, the Pioneer's crew sought to strengthen their existing alliances and establish new connections in an attempt to face the new challenges. However, as negotiations were underway, betrayal and intrigue threatened to undermine their efforts. Chapter 21. Confronting Evil. As the malevolent forces closed in, the Pioneer's crew prepared for a final confrontation against evil. With hearts hardened and determination of steel, they vowed not to yield to darkness and to fight until their last breath for freedom and justice. Chapter 22. Cosmic Battle. In an epic space confrontation, the ships of the Pioneer's crew engaged in battle with the malevolent forces that threatened to destroy everything they knew and loved. With gunfire lighting up the darkness and explosions shaking the galaxy, the battle reached epic proportions. Chapter 23. The Ultimate Sacrifice. In the midst of the battle, a member of the Pioneer's crew made the ultimate sacrifice to save the rest of the ship. With saddened hearts but filled with gratitude, their colleagues promised never to forget their courage and devotion. Chapter 24. Revenge and Triumph. With their sacrifice in mind, the Pioneer's crew fought more determined than ever against the malevolent forces. Eventually, with perseverance and determination, they achieved a brilliant victory against the darkness, restoring peace and harmony to the galaxy. Chapter 25. Coming Home with Evil. Defeated and the galaxy saved, the Pioneer's crew returned home with honors of war and the respect of the entire galaxy. Although they experienced losses and suffering, they managed to defend their home and protect their loved ones from any threat. Chapter 26. Heroic Honors. In recognition of their courage and sacrifice, the Pioneer's crew was decorated with the highest honors and distinctions of the galaxy. Their names were inscribed in the annals of history as heroes and saviors of the known universe. Chapter 27. A New Era of Exploration. With peace restored and the enemy defeated, the Pioneer's crew began a new era of exploration and discovery in the galaxy. With hope and curiosity, they navigated towards new distant frontiers, ready to discover the mysteries and wonders of the universe. Chapter 28. Human Bonds. Amidst triumph and joy, the Pioneer's crew strengthened their human bonds and consolidated their community in the face of future challenges. With each shared experience and obstacle overcome, their unity grew stronger, becoming an unbreakable force against the uncertainties of the cosmos. Chapter 29. Lessons from the Past. As they traveled through space, the Pioneer's crew reflected on valuable lessons from the past. Every experience, every battle, and every sacrifice had taught them resilience, camaraderie, and the importance of preserving human freedom and dignity. Chapter 30. Rising from the Ashes. With the past behind them and the future ahead, the Pioneer's crew pledged to rise from the ashes of conflict and build a brighter future for themselves and future generations. With their indomitable spirit and unwavering determination, they set out to chart their course through the universe. Chapter 31. A New Beginning. As a new chapter unfolded in their history, the Pioneers crew prepared to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead. With hopeful hearts and eyes fixed on the stars, they embarked on a new adventure to explore the unknown and carve their own destiny. Chapter 32. Unexpected Revelations. As they journeyed through space, the Pioneers crew made a startling discovery: the existence of another advanced civilization seemingly watching over the galaxy. This revelation raised essential questions about humanity's place in the universe and its role in the face of other extraterrestrial species. Chapter 33. Fragile Alliances. With the new discovery, the Pioneers crew began to explore the possibility of establishing alliances with the newfound civilization. However, despite their efforts, they discovered that the connections between extraterrestrial species were fragile and fraught with political and cultural complications. Chapter 34. Confronting the Truth. As their interactions with the newfound civilization deepened, the Pioneers crew was confronted with painful truths about their own existence and the impact they had on other species and solar systems. This confrontation led them to question their own values and actions. Chapter 35. Seeking Understanding. Despite the challenges and misunderstandings, the Pioneers crew continued to seek understanding and cooperation with the newfound civilization. Through open dialogue and empathy, they attempted to overcome cultural and linguistic barriers to find common ground and establish peaceful relations. Chapter 36. Lessons Learned. As their interactions evolved, the Pioneers crew learned valuable lessons about tolerance, trust, and mutual respect. These experiences helped them broaden their horizons and develop perspectives on the diversity and complexity of the universe. Chapter 37. Forward into the Unknown. With newfound understandings and strengthened bonds, the Pioneers crew continued their journey into the unknown with hope and courage. Despite uncertainties and future challenges, they knew that through unity and trust in their abilities, they could successfully navigate any adventure the galaxy had in store for them.